Hi David, it's Becca Ballinger, class of '07. I'm currently in a music practice room at Fordham University working on my songs for my Song is Seen class. If you hear pounding above me, I apologize. It's construction. I've actually been using it as a metronome, so it's been really great. Not great. Anyway, I'm graduating this May from Fordham with my BA in theater performance, summa cum laude, which means that it's been 4 years since I graduated from Interlochen, which is crazy. And it's been 8 years? 8. I think 8 years. I don't know. Yeah. Yes, 8 years. Sorry. 8 years since I first met you. And I don't know if you even remember this, but I do. I was at camp in '04 in the high school repertory theater company or whatever it was called. I played Hero in Much Ado About Nothing. I was 15. And there was one day when our Shakespeare teacher couldn't be there, Walter couldn't be there, and so you were going to sub, and I don't know if you know this, David, but you're something of a celebrity at camp, at least when I was there, and for me, you were a celebrity to me. And so it was very exciting. We were in Mozart Beethoven basement for some reason, and we all, had our chairs in a circle, and we sat there, and you passed out the balcony scene from Romeo and Juliet, and we all were like, oh my god, what is he going to do? And over the course of the class, we went through the scene, line by line, beat by beat, moment by moment. We scanned it. We looked at antithesis and rhythm and history and double meanings. And, we just, dove in. And, then the class was over. And I just remember being like, oh my god, completely blown away by it. And thinking, this is all that I want to do ever for the rest of my life. I want to live in a world where this is what we do. Sorry, I just hit the piano. And what's even more remarkable is that that summer was the first summer I had ever been in a full-length play. Because I'm from Idaho, and apparently we only do one acts. And so if I had had any conception that day, at age 15, in my first full-length play ever, in Mozart Beethoven basement, that at age 18, I would be playing Imogen in Cymbeline, directed by you, I probably would have had a heart attack, and I just, wouldn't have even made it, because it was a dream. It still sometimes feels like a dream, but, in real life, it just was a dream. And I remember one day in rehearsal. This is a 2-memory video, apparently. One day in rehearsal, we were working on Imogen's monologue to Cloten's body, but it's headless, so she thinks it's posthumous. And I'd been, freaking out over the monologue, of course. And so we'd kept it till towards the end so that we could really work on it. And I remember you sent everybody out of the room, except for you and I. And you told me to get down on the floor, and we'd work on it. And I, thought that it would be whatever, I'll just, do it a few times. And so I got down on the floor, and I started the piece, and it starts, she's been drugged, and she sort of, wakes up and is totally disoriented. And at some point, I remember you appeared on the floor next to me, and you basically just talked me through it. Talked me through the emotions and sort of, the mental steps of it, so that all I had to do was sort of, respond. And the discoveries I made in that, single time with you there near me, keeping me totally safe in this very, scary moment, that is not only incredible teaching and not only incredible directing, but just such a gift to a young actor. And I really think that monologue ended up being, some of the best work I did in the play, and I think a lot of it has to do with that moment. So, obviously, I'm just so grateful And I'm so happy for you taking the time that you need and getting away for a bit. And I mean, you've been there for a long time. I was done after 2 years. I was like, that's plenty. But I only have one request for you in this beautiful, wonderful sabbatical. Well, I have two. The first is to, like, enjoy it. And the second is to come to New York. Because all of us are here, pretty much. Like, a lot of us are. There are a lot of us at Fordham, you know, there's like a million schools here, and everyone comes here after they graduate. So you should definitely come to New York and say hi, and I would love at this point to be able to put in another, like, David marker into my, you know, yearly view of my time with you. So I just really hope that you have a wonderful rest of the school year. I don't know when you'll be getting this, but whenever it is. Now there's still time. So the wonderful end of the school year, wonderful summer, and an incredible year. And visit. All right. I'm sending you all of my love. Bye, David.